Hey, what's up guys? I just thought I'd show you this one. We are just gonna get into the basics of like crafting things and making things. So this is kind of like your first step or your first real step. That's if you've like crafted some lockpicks or something like that. But this is the mission for the lead for batteries and also is it ironworks I'm on? Yeah, ironworks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the crafting menu, which is here, and then what we want is we want 10 of these, right, iron from ore, and then we want 5 of these casted lead. So what you do is, I mean, this is quite self-explanatory, so what you have to do is to get 5 of these, of the iron from ores, what you need to do is, so for one, you do 1 ferrous metal and 2 coal. So for 5, obviously, you need 10 ferrous metals and then you need 20 coal, don't you? And that will make your 10 iron bars. As for the casted lead here, what you need is you need quite a lot of lead, so you'll need to make one, you need 42 lead and 2 coal. So if you're making 5, it'll be 210. 210 lead and then 10 coal, just to make 5 of them. So if you haven't got them, then I suggest you go around, start picking up the lead. I just go around killing creatures, kill some creatures. Pick up some lead. There are like lead nodes that you can get your pickaxe for and things like that, but it's generally just run around and just try and get yourself 210 lead and 10 coal to make the casted lead, and then you need 10 ferrous metals and 20 coal. Now the ferrous metals, if you go down into the mine here, go down there, and it's the ones with like the metal in, not the metal nodes, not the one that looks a bit dirty, because that's your that's your non-ferrous metals. It's the one that has got like a metallic look on it. So if I were you, I'd go down there and just pick up them, assuming that you've already got them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to make them. So here's the stockman. I do have some, as you can see, I've been running around collecting stuff. I've got some stuff here as well. All I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and do take. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this slidey bar here, right, to get myself to 210, roughly. And then do OK. So as you can see, it's taken 210 into my inventory. And then we need 10 coal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this coal, because I need another 20 for the ironworks as well. But just for the casted lead you need 10, but I'm just going to take all of them. And then what I need is I need 10 ferrous metals. So I'm going to right click, do take, and then put this slide bar onto 10. So that's basically it. That's all we need. Right? And then what you do is you go outside and go down here. And then what you want to do is you need to go to the furnaces. Now, if you've not used the furnaces before, right, don't worry, right, because whatever you make in this furnace, nobody else can take it. So, it is just yours. They can't access what you're making. And it's a really good place to actually store stuff as well. So when you make it, just leave it in here, and it's like another storage for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the casted lead first, which is this, right? And then we're going to make 5, right? Now, where it says create here, it's telling you that I've got the 42 lead on me and the 2 coal to make one of them, but we're going to make 5. So when you click create, what happens is it'll go in here and then the process will start working. So what we do is just click on them and we need 5. Now while that's doing, I'm just going to move away. Now while that's doing, if you press the full stop button, you can see here where it says craft experience, right, that'll go up. Right, now what happens is you can't craft anything if you haven't got the experience to craft it. So what I mean by that is if you go back into the crafting menu, so like this, a gold bar, right, it's got a crafting experience of 5%. Right, so for me to make that, I need this to be 5%. Now how you get it up is you just craft things. So, you know, if you want to run around and, you know, collect some lead and, you know, just make some bars, some like iron bars or something like that, and just get it up to 5%. And then what you can do is you can make like gold bars, you can make armor steel. So with the armor steel you need 5 iron, right, so iron for more, you need 5 of these, right, so obviously it'd be 5 ferrous metals and 10 coal to make that. And then you need some silicon, you need 2 silicon, you need 2 chrome, you need 1 nickel, and then you need 15 coal, and then it'll make armor steel. Now with the armor steel, what you can do is you can make like armor plating and things like that, but you need to times it by 5, right? So with these you need to times all these numbers by 5 to get 5 steel. So I know it may sound confusing, and then you need gun steel, and then you need iron, but we'll get into that. I'll go through it when I get my crafting level up. I'll go through it. As you can see, to make these steel plates here, you need a crafting level of 10% there. So what I'm thinking of doing is possibly when I reach 5%, I'll possibly do the gold and then sell the gold as well. As you know, you can get the precious metals in the spider cave, and there's lots of it, and it respawns actually quite quickly. So there we go. So there's the 5 of them. Now like I said, just leave them in there, and then what I'm going to do next is do the iron ore. Now with the iron ore, with these, the iron, I need 10 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5, then I'm going to leave it, and because we've done that, we've gained 110 experience by doing 1 of them. So do it with 5, that's 550. Can you see how the crafting's gone up as well? So it doesn't take long to get to that 5%. Once you get to your 5%, you know, like I say, you can make gold bars, you can run around, you can go in the spider cave, hit on some precious metals, carry it back, make gold bar, make money type of thing. Not only that, but if you're in the spider cave, you can level up a little bit as well by killing that big spider in there. Now they don't actually take that long, so what's happening is here it's crafting that one, and it's got 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5 left. That's your overall time for all of them. So when it's done, it'll take a couple of seconds, and then it'll go into there. So that's one done there. And then what we need to do as well is we need to do that another 5 times. But like I said, you can craft things, leave them in here until it's needed, and then it saves you taking it back to your storage and using up some of your storage weight as well. But what you need to do is you need to try and get to that magical like 5%, and then you can start making stuff. You know, you can make I mean, you can make these now because they haven't got a percentage on them. So yeah, so just with this, I kind of like making these. I go into the spider cave, and yeah, so you need 40. They are quite heavy, so you need 40 precious metals and 10 coal to make one gold bar, which is worth about, well, the base price is 5,000. You won't get 5,000 for it though, because they knock the price off when, when you sell it. There you go, that's another gold bar. Sorry, another um, iron bar. And that is just like the very, very basics of crafting things. Now, there are loads of things you can craft, because I've upgraded me PDA. I can craft all these, like leather art, leather reinforced jacket. It's self-explanatory. You need um, 2 hard leather, 4 cloth, and 6 sewing threads to make one reinforced leather jacket. So all you do is you just go down. You can do like these teas. So in a previous video, I did say about collecting stuff. Running down and like start collecting nettles, because you can make like nettle tea and things like that, where quenches your thirst, it gives you health, gives you stamina, takes away poison, takes away the bleeding, and it also takes away the wounding as well. So they are actually quite good to make. These, thirst stamina, it gives you stamina, 1,000% stamina. Um, and they are actually quite good, must admit. But I'll go into that in another video. I can make my own like ammo and things like that. But like I said, we'll go into that at another time. So we've just got 2 more left here, and then I need to do another 5. Got 1 more, so it takes 1 minute for each one. Let's check, because we could do another 5. Let's check on how much we've got. So we're at 2.85. So when I do these, let's see how much we go up to. We'll just wait for this to do. Well, like I said, this is the very, very basics of crafting. It does actually get quite interesting on my other character that I have. I've actually crafted some APC rounds. Where are they? Where have they gone? Them. I've actually crafted them, and it does more damage as well. So if you do make your own ammo and things like that, it does increase the actual like damage output as well. So there we go. We've done 5. So let's have a look. What was it? 2.85. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another 5, and then we'll see where we get to. Alright, so that's the 5. 2.85. 3. So we've gone up another like 1.12, something like that, just for doing them. So maybe a couple of more runs, and then I can get it to the 5%, and then I can start like making money and things like that. That's if I've got the coal. While we're here, I'll just go into here and then pick up, see if anyone's picked it up, the wire, so I can make some more lockpicks. It's normally in this box. Now they've picked it up. Wish people would just empty it so it recycles. Even if they don't like take it, you can dump it down. You can. But there's some plastic bottles as well. So with these plastic bottles, what you could do is you could make some of them teas as well. Some, some of these nettle tea and things like that. Just hover over it. It tells you what it gives you. How many more? 4. You have to look at them. I'm sorry, but you do. It's just worth coming in here for these. We're nearly there. There goes another one. Another 3 minutes. How much weight? Weight 10 kilos. They're not too bad, are they? So they're 2 kilo. Yeah, 2 kilos for each one. That's 10 kilos. These are 200 grams. So that's not too bad. So by the time it's finished, it'll be like 2 kilo on it. Just checking that we've got enough. Yeah, we should have enough weight. Back there. And while they're doing, I'll just show you where you can actually make other things as well, which is in this building here. So if you didn't know, if you come in here and then click on this, it like does all sorts of like your armor and your cases for your rounds and things like that. So yeah, this is where you go to like press them and everything. Now there was, I don't think it's here. I think you have to take it down to the zap mine to actually press them. There's like a red like vice thing on the table. Then you take all the stuff with you, and then yeah, you can make like bullets and ammo and things like that there. Where are we? Not so long now. No, maybe another minute. Yep, another minute. See if that thing has respawned. I always go here just to get my lockpicks and things. See if it's respawned. No. We're nearly there. 20 odd seconds. Must apologise as well. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit funny. Kind of had an eventful weekend. If you know what I mean. So there we go. Just leave it a couple of seconds and then it'll go up here. And then what you can do is just take all. There we go. And that's completed, so we've done that. Now, I know one of them is actually at the zap mine, which I think is that one, the lead for batteries, that one. In fact, let's have a look, see if we know where it is. Right. Collect a model letter, right, yep. Right. Right, so I'm just going to put some of this stuff back, then I'll run down and then hand it in. I think it's the Zap Mine and Gosha that you need to take these. So I'm going to get rid of some of these. Rid of them. Got them. Got some ammo. I think we'll be alright there, won't we? Could do with some cider. But I haven't got any. Oh well, never mind. Right, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down, then I'm going to hand it in. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause the video here, run down, and then I'll restart it. So I will see you now. Hey, so all I've done is I've just run down. Welcome back. I've just run down. I've just come from here. Ran down there. Obviously, Um, I've collected some nettles and things, and killed some boars and things like that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna run down. Just go into the Zap Mine. I call it Zap Mine. It's just here on the left. All you have to do is just be careful of the lizards. This shouldn't be a problem, but should be alright, but you just need to watch out for them. I thought that was one then. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay on this like wall here and turn a corner. And just keep an eye out for the lizards. Like that one that I've just heard. Go. Reload that gun as well. Go in here. I think it's here that we handed a mission. It normally has like a question mark thing, doesn't it? But we'll go. Oh, somebody's there. Go in here. Hand it to this guy. There we go. So that's that one. So that was the casted lead one, which you get 5,000 XP and 2,000 tokens for it. Now, while I'm here, when I mentioned about that you can make your own ammo, I mean you can make it here, so you bring all the stuff down, you make it here, but this is where you actually press the ammo, this like red vice thing here. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to Gosha, hand in these ironworks. I think it's here. Oh, we can pick up another mission. See what the mission is. Right. Oh, it's fulminate. Right, get them. That's... I don't think we're ready yet to go and get that mission. I will... What I want to do over the next few days is just level my character up a little bit so we can start doing missions like this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go out of here, run to Gosha, hand in the other mission, and then that should be it. I'm sure you hand it in there. Where's it gone? There. Ironwork. I am actually waiting for my new mouse to come because I've been having problems with my mouse. I mean, it is an old mouse. It was a really, really good mouse, must admit. It's the best one I've had, but I've had it for about 6 years now. 5, 6 years. So I've actually ordered another one and it's coming today. So hopefully it'll be better. Because the left mouse button isn't working properly. It keeps like stopping. It keeps... You know, when I'm like, especially when I'm trying to drag things across and over and things like that. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll just buy a new mouse. We're going to make it, do you think, before we start walking? Hopefully. And... yeah, there we go. Ooh, a lot of people here. No, it's not him. I'm not too sure where the ironworks was. Where was it? Oh well, we'll just keep it on us. I'll just go back up to, where is it? Minarev's mine, maybe in there. But it normally comes up like a question mark, that's why I ran down here. I knew the casted lead was there anyway, so I'm going to end the video there. I hope you did like it. I hope I kind of explained, you know, just a small part of crafting and things like that, just to help you out. You do kind of need to get to the 5%. You know, if you can get to there, then, you know, when you are in the spider cave or something, you know, you can always make gold bars and things like that and sell them. So I'm going to end the video there. If you did like it, please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one.